the root chakra and the throat chakra. So the root chakra is associated with a feeling of connectedness. And the throat chakra is about having a voice and an ability to communicate. And I feel like these two, the reason why I wanted to focus on these two chakras is because in an election, I think that's kind of the chakras that we connect with. So when we think about the root chakra in an election, we can say to ourselves, I have a right to belong. As a citizen of the United States, I have a right to vote. Okay? And this is what Stacey Abrams is trying to make sure that everybody knows that they have that right, and that as U.S. citizens, those are that is one of the fundamental rights that you have. And then the next chakra is your throat chakra, which is connected to your right to use your voice. And in an election cycle, your voice is obviously your vote. Okay? So all of us have hopefully voted already. And let's see if we can send energy, positive energy, to folks in Georgia so that they realize the rights that they have as U.S. citizens, and they use their right to vote. Okay? So we're actually going to start out on our backs. Everybody, the volume's okay? Thumbs up? Okay, great. So we're going to start out on our backs, actually, and root into the ground. And you're going to keep your feet flat on the ground, actually. Okay? And once you've found yourself on your back, let's do a quick body scan. Go ahead and feel the earth underneath your feet, supporting you. Feel the stability underneath your feet. Rise up to your ankles, your shins, your calves. Feel your knees soft. Let your thighs relax. And feel your hips grounding down to the earth. Feel your low back, mid back, upper back being fully supported by the ground beneath you. And feel your head being gently cradled by Mother Earth. And feel yourself connected to the land beneath you. Think to yourself all the different places that you belong. Your home, your neighborhood, your city, your country. And have gratitude for being able to move through these places with ease. Go ahead and bring your hands to your belly. Okay. Bring your hands to your belly. And then feel your breath moving in and out of your body. Notice how the inhales make your belly rise, and the exhale sinks your belly down towards the ground. Tune into your breath and see if you can imagine your breath filling up your belly, rising up to your heart, through your throat, and all the way up to the crown of your head. And let the exhale sink down the same path behind your throat, through your heart, emptying your belly. Use this breath pattern as a guide throughout the practice. As you inhale, your body rises. And as you exhale, your body sinks deeper towards the ground. Take a nice deep inhale. Send your arms high to the sky and overhead. Exhale, circle them around down to the side towards your body. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, out to the side towards your body. Do 3 more. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, arms down. 2 more. Follow your breath. The next time you find your arms alongside your body, this time you're going to inhale your arms out, around, and up, and then exhale them down towards your body. Inhale out, around, and up. Exhale down. 3 more times. Follow your breath. When you're done, go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug and rock from side to side. Deep breaths in and out here. Let's hug in our right knee into our chest. Extend the left leg onto the mat, flexing both toes. Sending your shoulders down to the ground. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Keep breathing. And hugging both knees into your chest. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Exhale, send the right leg onto the mat, hugging in that left knee. Flexing both toes, shoulders reaching into the ground. Nice deep breaths in and out. And go ahead and hug in both knees. Give yourself a nice hug, rock from side to side. And then bring your hands behind your thighs and start rocking forward and back, giving your spine a nice massage. And then eventually you're going to come to a comfortable seated position in Sukhasana. Bringing your hands onto your knees, grounding down, palms down. Notice your pelvis and your hips relaxing down into the ground. And feel that steadiness rise up your spine. Reconnect with that breathing pattern, filling up your belly, your chest, sending the inhale all the way up to the crown of your head, and then exhaling it down the back of your throat, all the way down to your belly. Feel your spine nice and tall, but relax. Feel your low back soften, your shoulders relax. With a nice long spine, let's bring our chin to our chest. Feel a nice opening in the upper back. Surrender down your head, down towards the ground. Deep breaths in and out here. Take a nice big inhale, send your head back behind you. Open up your throat chakra. Take a nice big inhale, open your mouth, exhale it all out through your mouth. 2 more times. Bring your head back to neutral. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Take a moment. Feel free to set an intention or say to yourself, I have a right to be here and be connected, and I have a right to speak my truth. Feel yourself grounding down, feeling your presence in this earth, and set an intention on how you want that presence to be. Maybe peaceful, content, stable. Inhale, arms up high to the sky. Exhale, send the right hand down and then hinge over towards the right. Feeling a nice opening on the left side body. Maybe send your heart up to the sky. Nice deep breaths, shoulders relax. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand down, hinging over to the other side. Deep breaths in and out, feeling a nice stretch, and then send your heart up to the sky. Connect with your breath. Inhale, arms up, high to the sky. Exhale, twisting over to the right, bringing the front hand on opposite knee. Back hand anchors down into the ground. Look back behind you. Feel your heart opening up to the side. Nice deep breaths in and out. Inhale, both arms up to center. Exhale, twisting over to the other way. Open your heart out to the side, looking back. Feeling a nice stretch in your upper body and mid-back. Inhale, arms up, high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment here. Notice how you feel. Inhale, arms up, high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to the ground in front of you. Maybe the entire forearm comes to the ground. See if you can relax your shoulders, neck, and head. Surrender here for a few moments. Nice deep breaths in and out. Come come onto your forearms, bring your feet behind you so that you're now on your knees. You're on your forearms, interlace your fingers, look forward. Make sure that your knees are underneath your hips. Take a nice big inhale, send yourself towards the top of the mat. On the inhale. Exhale, sink your hips down towards your feet. Inhale forward. Exhale down. 3 more times, follow your breath. Feeling your elbows, your shoulders, your knees, your hips opening up. Last round. Come all the way down to child's pose. Send your forehead onto the mat. Surrender down, release, relax, let go. Reach your fists in front of you, way overhead, and then bend your elbows, bringing your fists to the base of your neck. Feeling a nice tricep stretch, maybe walking your elbows away from you, taking a nice big breath in and out. Reach your hands overhead, palms on the ground, reach your fingertips away from you. Come on up to tabletop pose. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Look at the top of your mat. Feel your spine nice and tall from your tailbone out the crown of your head. Take a nice big inhale. Steady yourself here. Let's do a few rounds of cat-cow. I like to tuck my toes, send my belly down as my tailbone and gaze rise on the inhale for cow. Exhale, untuck your toes, curl your spine for cat, looking towards your belly. Inhale, belly down, toes tucked, look up. Exhale, cat. 3 more rounds on your own, feeling your spine opening and closing. Follow your breath. Last round. After your cat pose, take a nice deep breath in and out. Notice how you feel. Come to neutral. Then you're going to tuck your toes, send your hips high to the sky, push the ground away from you. Look in between your hands. Feel the pressure in the middle of your palms rather than the heels. Bend your knees deeply, push the ground away from you, shoulders away from your ears. Nice deep breath in and out. Start to straighten out your legs. Maybe pedal out your feet. And slowly start to walk your feet towards your hands, coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. Grab hold of opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Reconnect with your breath. Release your arms. You're going to come up with the straight back, arms overhead on the inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Notice how you feel. Let's do some half sun salutations. Inhale, arms up, high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up to stand. Nice micro bend in the knees. Exhale, hands to heart. Second round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift on the exhale, nice straight back. Exhale, release. Rising up to stand, gentle bend in the knees, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more round. Nice big inhale. Fold on the exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Rising up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Release your arms alongside your body. Palms facing forward. Relax your shoulders. Notice how you feel. Feel your feet connecting to the ground. Maybe revisit your intention. And we'll change it up. Inhale, arms up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step your left foot way behind you, coming into a nice runner's lunge. Feel your spine nice and tall from your tailbone, shooting out the fingertips. And then bring the back knee down, bringing both hands onto your knees. Find your stability here, and then send your right hand back behind you, looking back. Left hand could push that knee into the midline. Open up your heart out to the side, back, and then take a nice big inhale. Exhale, send the hand down, forward, and up. Open up your shoulders. Match those circles with your breath. The next time you find your arm behind you, go ahead and circle it the other way. Go ahead and bring both hands alongside your body, your foot, and maybe you bring blocks underneath your hands and start to straighten out that front knee, and that toe starts to point towards your heart. Take a nice big inhale. Use the exhale to help you sink deeper into the pose. See if you can really surrender into the pose. If you're holding on to anything, trust your body from holding it together without any effort on your part. Rebend that front knee, coming back to tabletop pose. Take a moment here. Notice how one side feels different from the other. And let's tuck our toes, sending our hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. Again, feel the pressure in the middle of your palms rather than the heels. Send your shoulders high to the sky along with your hips. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, start to walk your feet forward. Forward fold, release, relax, let go. Inhale, arms up high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend your knees, plant your hands. This time we're sending our right leg behind us. Hover here, feeling your spine nice and long from tailbone to crown of the head. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, send the right knee down, bringing both hands onto your knee. Find your stability here. And then send the left hand back behind you. Right hand pushes your knee into the midline. Opening up your heart out to the side. Nice deep breaths in and out. On the next exhale, send your arm down, forward and up, making a nice big circle. Keep going, maybe matching the circles with your breath. Next time your arm is behind you, go ahead and circle it the other way. Deep breaths in and out. And then bringing both hands alongside your foot on blocks or on the mat. And slowly start to straighten out that foot, toe points towards your heart. Straighten out that knee, sorry. Toe points towards your heart. Use your breath to release and relax into the pose. Notice any place you're holding. See if you can let it go. And magically, you're still together. Deep breath in and out. Rebend the knee. Plant your hands, coming back to tabletop pose. Take a moment here. Notice how you feel. And let's send our right foot into the mat behind us, tucking that toe, feeling a nice calf stretch. Send that foot off the mat to the left side and look back, feeling a nice stretch on the right side body. And let's bring that right foot next to your right hand, opening up that pelvic area, maybe sending your hands forward and hinging back and forth ever so slightly. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Bring your right hand on your knee and then open towards that right side. Maybe the right hand reaches high to the sky. Maybe the back toe tucks coming off that knee for a side lunge twist. Feel your heart opening up high to the sky. Nice deep breaths in and out. Bring that back knee down, hand down, coming back to tabletop pose. Take a moment, reestablish yourself, your table. Notice how you feel. And let's send the left foot way back behind us, tucking that toe, pushing that heel away. Feeling a nice stretch in your calf. And sending the foot off to the right, looking back towards that toe. Nice deep breaths in and out. And go ahead and bring that foot to the left side of the left hand. Stay here or bringing your hands forward, hinging back and forth, feeling a nice opening in your pelvic area and the inner thighs. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Bring your left hand on your knee and then start to look up. Feel free to stay here or send that left hand high to the sky. Maybe you tuck that back toe coming off that back knee for a side twist lunge. Nice deep breaths in and out here. Bring your hand down, bring your knee down. Bring your knees together in tabletop pose, toes together, knees wide. Sink your hips down to child's pose. This time, bring your arms alongside your body, hands by your feet. Release, relax, let go for a few breaths. Reach your arms forward. Walk your fingertips away from you. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And walk your hands off the mat to the left side, giving yourself a nice side stretch on the right side body. Coming back to center. Realign your spine, reconnect with your breath. And walk your hands over to the right side. Reach, 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 feeling a nice stretch on the left side body. And bringing everything back to center, take a nice deep breath in and out. And then coming back to tabletop, tucking your toes, sending your hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. Again, push the ground away from you with the middle of your hands. Send your shoulders and your hips high to the sky. And let's inhale our right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee. Open up the hip out to the side and start to circle that foot. Make sure that your shoulders are parallel to the ground. Circle that foot the other way. Go ahead and bring that foot in between your hands. Send the back knee down. Rise up to low lunge, crescent lunge. See if you could sink your hips down towards the ground. Open up your heart forward. Nice deep breath in and out here. Bring your hips to neutral. Grab your elbows behind you or interlace your fingers. Bring your shoulder blades together. Take a nice big inhale and maybe sink your hips down towards the ground. Nice deep breath in and out. Inhale, arms up high to the sky, look up. Exhale, hands to the ground, coming back to tabletop pose. Take a moment here. And let's tuck our toes, send our hips high to the sky, down dog. Take a nice big breath in and out. Notice how you feel. And let's send the left leg high to the sky. Bend that knee, open up the hip out to the side, circle out that foot. Shoulders parallel to the ground. Circle out your foot the other way. And then sending that foot in between your hands, back knee down, rising up to crescent lunge, slight back bend, sinking your hips down, deep breath in and out. Shoulders relax. Bring your hips to neutral. Grab hold of your elbows behind you or interlace your fingers. Inhale your shoulder blades together, and then maybe sinking your hips down towards the mat. Nice deep breaths in and out. Nice, everyone. Feel your heart shining out, shoulders relax. Inhale, arms up, bringing your hips back. Exhale, hands down, coming back to tabletop pose. Take a moment here, notice how you feel. And let's tuck our toes, sending our hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths in and out here. And let's inhale the right leg high to the sky. Place that foot in between your hands, send the back heel down, windmill your arms up to Warrior Two. Virabhadrasana 2. Take a nice deep breath here. Look at your front middle finger and then your back middle finger, making sure your arms are in the same line. Looking forward. Notice your shoulders, let them relax down towards the ground. Look at your front toe, make sure that is pointing the front of the mat. And feel both feet rooting into the ground. Notice your hips. Maybe you need to untuck or untwerk your hips to make it feel a little bit less tight or tense. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, tip back to peaceful warrior. Feel free to keep your arms, their back hand on your thigh, or you can bend that top arm and grab hold of your back hand with your bottom hand, or your bottom hand could grab hold of your elbow. Feel a nice stretch on that side body. Reconnect with your breath. Again, if your hips feel funny, feel free to untuck or untwerk. And let's come back to Warrior Two. Reconnect with your breath. Feel everything rooting down to the ground. And then sending your front forearm onto that thigh for side angle. Top hand reaches overhead, but shoulders are still relaxed. Feel a nice stretch from your hips, shooting out your fingertips. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Feel free to keep that top hand overhead, or bring the top of the hand onto your sacrum behind you, or grab hold of the crease of your right hip. Take a nice deep breath in and out here. Inhale, coming back to Warrior Two. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Settle into your strong Warrior Two. Let's inhale both toes to point the side of the mat. Inhale, arms up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold with wide legs. Release, relax, let go. Feel free to shake your head, yes and no, up and down, side to side, all around. Maybe shimmy out your shoulders to help you surrender down to the ground. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Inhale, arms up high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Release, relax, let go. Bring your hands onto the ground in front of your face. push the ground away from you, coming to a nice straight back. Inhaling the right hand high to the sky. Open up your heart out to the side. Maybe the bottom hand grabs hold of your right ankle. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And then exhale, come to center. Release, relax, let go. And then pushing the ground away from you, inhaling the left hand high to the sky, sending your heart out to the side. Maybe the right hand grabs hold of left ankle. Nice deep breaths in and out here. Exhale, hands down. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Point your right toe towards the front of the mat and then walk your hands towards the front of the mat, coming to plank pose. Take a nice big inhale in plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga down, elbows close to your body. Inhale, untuck your toes, baby cobra. Exhale, release down. Coming back to tabletop. Tucking your toes, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in and out here. Notice how one side feels different from the other. We're gonna inhale the left leg high to the sky. Plant that foot in between your hands, back heel down. Come up to warrior two with the left knee bent. Again, feel your feet rooting into the ground. Front toe should be pointing the front of the mat, back toe the side. Look at your front middle finger and then look back, making sure your arms are in the same alignment. Shoulders relaxed. Take a nice big inhale. And then sending your top hand back behind you for peaceful warrior. Feel free to take any arm variation that feels good, maybe bending that top arm, grabbing hold of the elbow with opposite hand, or grabbing hand to hand behind you. Feeling a nice stretch in that side body. Deep breaths in and out here. And then coming back to warrior two, reconnect with your breath. Notice how you feel. Let's go for side angle. Left forearm on thigh. Right hand reaches overhead. Shoulders relax. Feeling a nice stretch from your hips, shooting out your fingertips. Deep breaths in and out here. Slowly bring that top hand down to the ground, so both hands are going to be framing your bottom foot, popping that back heel off the ground. And step that back foot forward so that you can come into pyramid pose, straightening out both knees. Maybe your hands come onto blocks, either on the highest level, the third level, the second level. And see if you could relax your shoulders, neck, and head down towards the ground. Notice if you're holding on to anything. See if you could let it go with the exhale. And ta-da, you're still standing up. Rebend that front foot, bring the back foot together into forward fold. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Planting your hands, bending your knees, sending your left foot way back behind you, coming into runner's lunge again on the other side. Feeling your spine nice and long. And then stepping that back foot forward so that you can straighten out both knees into pyramid pose. See if you can use your exhales as a way to help you relax into the pose, surrendering your shoulders, neck, and head down towards the ground. Rebend the front knee, step that back foot forward. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes, bring your hands alongside your body, and notice how you feel. Let's do a body scan. Feel the ground beneath your feet, nice and stable. Feel that stability rising up your shins, your calves. Feeling your knees soft. Relax your thighs, your hips, your butt, your low back, mid back, shoulders. Feel your arms. Gentle reaching towards the ground. Feel the breath moving in and out of your belly, your heart, your throat. Feeling the crown of your head reaching towards the ground, towards the sky. There's very little we can control in the world. But we can control our breath. And when we do so, we end up controlling how we react to our environment. Hopefully with ease and calm, rather than resistance and anxiety. Always come back to the breath to help you feel connected and rediscover your voice. Let's inhale our arms up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. And hands to your waist. And let's test out our stability. See this beautiful Joshua tree? We're going to invoke whatever tree is your favorite tree, oak tree, pine tree, Joshua tree. Imagine that stable tree. Feel your feet rooting into the ground, shoulders relax. And start to bend your right knee. Open it out to the side, bring the heel onto the shin. Find your stability here, root your shoulders down, and then maybe that leg floats up onto the shin. Maybe reaching down, bring the foot onto your thigh. Nice micro bend in that standing leg. Foot rooting down. Reconnect with your breath. And maybe on the inhale, Your branches reach high to the sky. Shoulders relax. Nice deep breath. Beautiful, everyone. Feel yourself standing nice and tall and rooted, as well as reaching high to the sky. Beautiful. Passing through your midline, bring your palms through your heart, and then down to your waist. Bring the knee to center, grab hold of that foot, give yourself a nice quad stretch. Feel free to stay here or make your way to dancer pose, reaching your right hand overhead, grabbing the instep of that foot, and maybe kicking that leg back behind you. Whenever you're ready, exhale, bring everything down. Inhale, arms up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rising up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart, hands to hips. Root down, shoulders relax, knees soft. And then bending your left knee, opening it out to the side. Relax your shoulders, micro bend in that standing leg, and maybe the foot comes onto the shin. Use your breath to help root you down. Maybe grab hold of that foot, bring it up to your thigh. Nice. Go ahead and reach your branches on the inhale. Relax your shoulders, micro bend in that standing leg. Beautiful, everyone. Feel free to stay here and bring your palms together, hands to waist, knee to center, grabbing hold of that foot. Give yourself a nice quad stretch. Stay here or reach your arm up and your leg back for dancer pose. Nice deep breath. Beautiful. Nice, everyone. And then release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, bend your knees, come on down to Virasana, Hero's Pose. We're gonna do half camel and either low camel or full camel. So go ahead and bring your hands onto your hips. Root yourself down, feel your shoulders nice and relaxed. And then bring a block onto the side of your hip. And remember there's 3 levels of your block. So bring it to whichever level works for you. And then bring your knuckle or the heel of your hand onto that block. And then push the ground away from you, sending your hips high to the sky. Opposite hand reaches back behind you. Reconnect with your breath. Feeling a nice opening. Deep breaths in and out. Exhale, sink down, both hands on thighs. Realign your spine. Notice how one side feels different from the other. And then bringing the block to the other side. And then go ahead and Push your knuckle or the heel of your hand into that ground, sending your hips forward. Top hand reaches back behind you. Nice deep breath in and out. Nice, everyone. And whenever you're ready, come back down. Both hands on your thighs. Take a moment, notice how you feel. So you've got two options here. If you want to do low camel, go ahead and just bring both hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards your body, shoulder blades together. Send your heart to the sky and your head eventually comes back. If you want to go into full camel, come onto your knees, tuck your toes. I like to use blocks right next to my feet. Bring your hands onto your sacrum, fingertips pointing down, shoulder blades together. Send your heart to the sky, chin goes up, and then eventually maybe your hands come onto those blocks or your heels, sending your heart high to the sky. Wherever you are, connect with your breath, and whenever you're done, first thing that comes up is your chin to your chest, and then your heart forward, hands to thighs, and everybody come down into child's pose, either knees together or knees wide, whatever feels best in your body. Release, relax, let go. Maybe your hands come alongside your body. Take a moment of rest and relaxation here. You deserve it. And then slowly come on up. You're going to send your feet out from under you off to the right, bringing your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. And let's inhale our arms up high to the sky. Exhale, twist over towards your right side. Front hand comes onto that thigh. Back hand anchors into the ground. Looking back, maybe tipping your head back for a nice neck stretch. Deep breaths in and out. Inhale, bring both arms up high to the sky. Exhale, send both hands off to the left side. Plant your hands. Push the ground away from you. Feel your spine nice and long. Inhale, the outside hand up to the sky. Exhale, bring it on down. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Do 3 more. Follow your breath. Last one. Plant that hand down onto the ground. Push the ground away from you. Come into a nice straight back. Keeping your spine long, bring your chin to your chest. Feeling a nice stretch in the back of your neck. Nice deep breath in and out. Push yourself up, bringing both hands to your knees. And extend that right leg out to the side. You could bring that foot closer to you. Flex that right toe. You could bring your hand or your forearm alongside that shin. Reach the left arm over towards that extended leg. Relax your shoulders. See if you could send your heart up to the sky. Nice deep breath in and out here. Bring both hands down alongside your legs. See if you can surrender your shoulders, neck, and head down towards the ground. Release, relax, let go. Slowly come on up, and then let's flip our legs over to the other side. So this time, your right foot is on that inner left thigh. Let's inhale our arms up high to the sky. Exhale, twisting over to the left. Front hand could grab our thigh. Back hand anchors down into the ground. Look back and maybe tipping your head back slightly. Nice deep breaths in and out here. Inhale, arms up to center. Exhale, hands down onto the right side. Push the ground away from you, coming to a nice straight back. Inhale, left arm high to the sky. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 3 more times. Follow your breath. Last time. Plant your hands into the ground. Push the ground away from you. Feel your spine nice and long. Bring your chin to your chest. Feel a nice opening in that upper back. Deep breaths here. Push yourself up to center, bringing your hands onto your knees. And then bringing both feet in front of you. Root those feet into the ground. Inhale your spine nice and long. Relax your shoulders. Release your arms. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale, tip back a few inches. Take a nice big inhale. Tip back a few more inches. Nice big inhale. Tip back. Keep going. Or maybe you just slowly come on down, nice and slow. Engage your core, and then inhale. Release your arms overhead. Send your legs long onto the mat. Flex your toes. Reach, reach, reach. Feel the full extension of your hands and your legs. And then exhale, hug in your knees. Rock from side to side. Release, relax, let go. Let's send your left foot onto the mat. Bring the right ankle onto your left knee. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh or on top of the shin, coming into supine pigeon. Let your shoulder blades reach down towards the ground. Deep breaths here, enjoying the stretch. See if you can relax as much as possible. And then sending your foot down to the ground, your left foot, hugging in that left knee, extending the left foot long onto the mat, hugging in your right knee. And then extending the right leg high to the sky, interlacing your fingers behind your thigh, and go ahead and circle out that foot. And circle it the other way. Rebend that knee. And then let's go for half happy baby, grabbing hold of the outside of that right ankle or foot, pulling that foot down so the knee comes down towards the ground. Release, relax. Let go for a few breaths. And then hugging in both knees again. Give yourself a nice hug. Nice deep breaths in and out. And then extending the right, placing the right foot onto the ground. Coming into pigeon the other side. Left ankle on right knee, interlacing your fingers behind your right thigh or on top of the shin. Relaxing your shoulders down towards the ground. Release, relax, let go. Send the right foot onto the ground. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh, maybe straightening out the right leg, flexing that toe, and rotating that left foot in the air. And go ahead and roll out that foot the other way. Coming into half happy baby. Hugging in that knee, and then grabbing hold of the outside of the ankle or the left foot, pulling that knee down towards the ground, shoulders relaxed, deep breaths in and out. Go ahead and hug in both knees into your chest. Feel free to rock from side to side. Nice deep breaths in and out. And extend your legs long, arms overhead, stretch it out. Take a nice big inhale. And let's go for some crescent moon shapes with our body. Send your left foot off the mat, so it's the left side. And place your right ankle on top of your left ankle. Interlace your fingers overhead and hinge your entire body over to the left side, so you're in a crescent moon shape. Relax into this stretch using your breath. Bring everything back to center. Take a nice big inhale, stretch it all out. And then let's send our right foot off the mat to the right side. Left ankle hooks on top, interlacing your fingers, and then hinging over towards the right side. Nice deep breaths. In and out. Inhale everything back to center. Stretch it out, realign your spine, take a nice big breath in. And exhale, hugging both knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Let's go for a twist. Let your knees fall over to the right side. Anchor down those knees with the right hand. Send your left arm overhead. Relax your shoulders. Maybe you bend out your left arm or straighten it out. And if it feels good, look towards towards the left side. Take a nice deep breath in and let it all go, enjoying the twist on this side. Whenever you're ready, hugging your knees back into your chest. And then let your knees fall to the left side. Anchor down those knees with the left hand. Maybe the right arm reaches overhead. Maybe you bend out that right elbow out to the side or straighten it out and enjoy the twist on this side. Bring your right hand over to the left side, coming into a fetal position. We're going to come into our final resting pose, but we're going to grab our blocks and we're going to do supported fish. So you're going to bring one block upright on the highest level or the second level. That is going to support your head. And then the other block is going to come underneath it on the lowest level, and your shoulder blades are going to be on that block. And then you're going to rest the back of your skull on that top block, and maybe you need to adjust that block underneath your shoulder blades so that it fully supports your shoulder blades. Once you've found a comfortable position, open up your arms alongside your body, palms facing up. Your feet can remain flat on the ground, or bring the bottoms of your feet together, open out your knees, or let your legs extend long onto the mat. And let your heart sink into the ground or the block beneath you. Take a nice big inhale and let it all go. Feel your ankles, your toes, your legs relax. Feel your pelvis rooting into the ground. Feel your low back, mid back, upper back, soft. Feel your arms relax. And feel the breath moving in your belly, opening up your heart. Feel everything relax. Start to bring awareness back into your body. Deepen your breath. Bring gentle movements into your fingers, your toes. Maybe inhale your arms up overhead. Feel free to roll out your wrists, your ankles. Maybe bringing your feet flat on the ground. And gently roll yourself onto the ground to one side. In a fetal position, take a few breaths here. Notice the benefits of your practice. Nice and gentle, start to make your way into a comfortable seated position. And take a moment here. Maybe your hands come onto your knees, close your eyes, or softly gaze at the ground in front of you. Reconnect with your breath. Take a moment and ask yourself how you feel right now. Choose one word to describe how you feel. And I've asked to unmute everyone. And if you'd like to share, please tell us what your word is. I can start. I feel open. Calm. And let's take that word and let's finish the class together with one Om to represent that word, and hopefully you feel that throughout the week and that you wish it on everybody else around you. Inhale, arms up high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale for Om. Om. Thank you so much for joining me this Sunday morning. The light in me sees and honors divine light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you, Sukita.
Good to see you, Ray Jane.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks for joining, Kristen, Caitlin, Morgan, Cindy, Dave. Take care.
Bye. You too.
Hi, I'm glad you made it.